What's up, guys? How we doing? How we doing? I wanted to talk about a little bit of a sensitive subject today. Something that's going to piss a little bit of you off, but that's okay. It needs to be said. Nobody else seems to be saying it. I want to talk about body positivity. Now, first of all, let me say that I do believe that outward looks do not define your beauty. Like, you can look like Scarlett Johansson or Katy Perry or Margot Robbie and act like Natalie Reynolds, and that makes you an ugly person. Meanwhile, you can be overweight and unattractive and still be the most caring and beautiful person in the world, right? My issue, okay, is that body positivity doesn't actually seem, the people that care so much about it seem to just be pro-fat. I'm just gonna put it bluntly, that's what it is. These same people that are body positivity go on and then, shit on guys for being short, or shit on guys for having a small dick, or tell a skinny woman to eat a sandwich. Literally listen to All About That Bass and tell me if that wasn't flipped, that wouldn't start a riot. All About That Bass is a 3-minute song of this overweight girl projecting and shitting on skinny women. Imagine if a song came out talking about, hey, if overweight women is what you want, fuck you, go ahead and move along. It's like, just the fact that it's so socially acceptable to go, oh, that girl is skinny, you need to eat something. Like me, I suffer from anorexia, I'm skinny as fuck. But society would deem me to be more normal than an overweight person. And if you're truly for body positivity, then that means you're supporting all body styles. See, when you shit on a short guy or a guy with a small dick, two things that can't be changed, by the way. Weight, you can. Then you turn around and just say that, well, it's having preferences. You're an asshole that genuinely shits on the very idea that you're body positive. Like, yeah, you can have your preferences. If you want a tall guy over a short guy, hey, that's fine, yeah. Does it bum me out a little bit as a short man to hear that a lot? Yeah, it sure does. I'm not gonna lie. But at the same time, I'm talking like people literally make fun of short people. People literally make fun of skinny people. Like, it isn't just overweight people that get shit on about their body style. And overweight guys specifically. Overweight guys get picked on way more than overweight women. For some reason, it's like funny to pick on an overweight guy. My point is there so much hypocrisy in the people that claim to be body positive? First of all, being overweight, in some situations, you can't lose the weight. And I understand that. But in some, you can. It isn't a shock that if you look at the last 30 years with the progression of fast food chains and, every fucking commercial is a double cheeseburger and you got a McDonald's on every corner and, food that's good for you, organic shit is way more expensive and you got all these ingredients in our food that you can't pronounce. And, like, if you look at stats, half of America is overweight. That is with reason. And y'all are arguing over which president is better. Meanwhile, I'm over here watching a country slowly give us cancer and make us overweight because it makes them a lot of money. Do you have any idea how much Big Pharma makes off of diabetes? Do you have any idea how much they make off cancer? Like, our country is literally killing us with our food and by making us overweight, giving us heart disease and shit. And then y'all are arguing about which president is better. They don't care about you. Anyway, that's a separate video. My point is when you're encouraging people to be overweight, like, yes, you can be overweight and beautiful. That goes without saying, I feel like. But flat out encouraging it as a lifestyle because you're body positive is fucking stupid. Being overweight is unhealthy. That is not a good thing. Being overweight can lead to heart disease. It can lead to diabetes. It is unhealthy. It is not something that you should be encouraging someone to be. You know, like, and not only at the same time are you encouraging somebody to be unhealthy, but you are lining Big Pharma's pockets, because the more you encourage people to be unhealthy, the more you say, yeah, it's good that you're overweight, you're still beautiful, and you lead half the overweight Americans to believe that, and then so they go and eat 3 more double cheeseburgers that day. Guess what? You're helping line Big Pharma's pockets. That's all you're doing. You are literally hurting the very claim that you claim to stand for, and I'm gonna call it out left and right on this channel. I can't stand it. Yes, you can still be beautiful and overweight. I am not shitting on people that are overweight. That is not what I am doing. I am shitting on the people that claim to be all about body positivity, and then they'll turn around and they'll say, girl, you need to eat a sandwich. They just seem to be pro-fat and encourage a lifestyle that is literally unhealthy. That's a problem to me. You are encouraging unhealthiness. Like, no. Like, yes, this person's beautiful even though they're overweight, but if they can, they should try to lose the weight, because it's not good to be overweight. You know, I would like to believe that you would want to live a long life, and the chances of that go down astronomically if you're way overweight, unfortunately. And like, Jesus Christ, man, I got problems with my blood sugar. My grandma's a diabetic. Like, and the amount of money that goes into insulin, and America is killing us with our food and want us to be obese and want us to fucking have all these diseases, because if we do, well, then they profit off of us. They profit off of diabetes. They profit off of cancer. They profit off of every fucking disease that they give us with our food. So whenever you're encouraging being fat, you're doing nothing but making Americans and Big Pharma happy. So stop doing that. I'm not saying go out there and say, fuck fat people. That's not what I'm doing, and I'm not being insensitive in this video. There are beautiful, overweight people. You can be overweight and still be beautiful. Outward, like, Hollywood standards of beauty is not what defines beauty. That's bullshit. But encouraging being overweight while telling a girl to eat a sandwich and bumping all about that bass is pretty fucking hypocritical, don't you think? Isn't that kind of silly? Like, why? Why are overweight people allowed to shit on skinny people? Why are you allowed to shit on a short guy? You know, I've seen this complaint so many times. How tall are you? Okay, how much do you weigh? And then all of a sudden the girl's allowed to get offended, but the guy isn't. Like, neither of you should. One, it's a preference. One, you're being mean. No, both of them are preferences. If you prefer a tall guy, that's your right. If you prefer a skinnier woman, that is your right. You don't get to fucking sit here and pick one, say it's a preference, shit on somebody for being short, and then turn around and say you're body positive because you're fucking sticking up for people that are overweight. You are not body positive. You're a prick pretending to be a good person for social media. Stop it. You're not. And Big Pharma could not be more proud of you for encouraging that. Literally, look at the stats. The last 30 years, the population went from being like a fourth overweight to half. And, well, the population is expected to double in 30 years. And if y'all keep encouraging being overweight, I could see a future where it's like WALL-E and nobody can walk. Is that what you want? Anyway, yeah, this video is going to piss some people off, but you know what? I wanted to talk about it for a second because I'm tired of seeing the shit on my Facebook, y'all pretending to be body positive, and then I see it every day. I see y'all shit on skinny people. If there's a photo of a skinny woman, all the women that are body positive are in the comments, you look sick. You need to eat. You look this. So you can literally bump a song about hating silicone Barbie dolls, but if you call a woman overweight and say, hey, you should probably lose that. Yes, you're still beautiful because you're a good person, but at the end of the day, you should probably lose some weight because I would like you to live a long life. And being overweight, unfortunately, leads to the risk of that not happening. Now, there are medical reasons as to why people can't lose weight, and I completely get that. But that's for very few. Most of them, it's they don't want to hit a gym or work out or watch their diet. And hey, if you don't want to, more power to you. If you don't give a fuck and you just want to eat what you want to eat and just fucking, hey, I'm here to have a good time for as long as I'm here, and whenever I go out, fuck it. Hey, I'm all about that. If that's what you want to be like, fine. But I think it's sending the wrong message is all I'm trying to say. Yes, you are still beautiful even if you're overweight. I think that goes without saying. I just can't help but notice the people that I don't want to keep regurgitating the same thing. But I just can't help but notice that the people that get really mad if you tell a woman to lose weight are the same women that'll turn around and make fun of a girl for looking sick because she's too skinny, or will make fun of a guy for having a tiny penis, which is kind of, well, you can lose weight. A guy can't help the fact if he has a tiny penis. So, you're not body positive. You're just fucking pro-fat woman, specifically. Because you never stand up for a fat guy. It's always a woman. I've noticed that, too. Literally, fat guys get made fun of left and fucking right. Where are y'all in that case? Nowhere. There are very few people that I've seen that are actually about body positivity that stand up for it in every scenario. I'm about body positivity. No, you shouldn't be bullying somebody for being fat. No, you shouldn't be bullying somebody for being skinny. No, you shouldn't be bullying somebody for being short or tall, or bullying somebody for having a tiny dick. You shouldn't be bullying somebody for having a fucking... I was going to make the joke, but I decided against it. My point is yes, you should be, you should be accepting of all body types. Abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely. That goes without saying. I don't need some 40-year-old fucking Karen that tells every woman she sees to eat a sandwich to tell me that. You don't get to bump all about that bass and say that you're fucking about body positivity. Meghan Trainor is just an overweight woman who projects in her music and makes fun of skinny women. And y'all act like that's fine. That's just perfectly okay. It isn't. You don't get to have it both ways, you fucking asshole. Being overweight is bad for you. That's an actual fact. And as long as you're going to encourage that lifestyle, you're just encouraging killing yourself. You're encouraging being unhealthy. You're encouraging you're lining up big pharma's pockets and you're making America proud. That's what you're fucking doing. Because at the end of the day, America, literally, whether you want to believe it or not, they are purposely giving us cancer and profiting off of it. That's just the fucking truth. They're purposely making us overweight and profiting off of diabetes and fucking heart disease and all that shit. This shit is on purpose, y'all. But you want to bicker over Biden or Trump. Meanwhile, you're literally living in a country that happily kills you and profits off of it. The fuck ever. I just wanted to talk about this for a minute because I'm tired of seeing it on my page. Stop pretending like you're a good person, whether it's body positivity or you're standing up against sexism, but only half the time, only whenever it goes against women, or only, I fucking hate people that pretend to care about a cause just to make themselves look good for social media. I cannot stand that. And then they go offline and they act like the worst human being in the fucking world. Cannot stand that shit. I see how y'all act in public. No. There are very few good people in this world. And yeah, that's it. Body positivity, you should absolutely not be making fun of any body types, but you should also not be encouraging somebody to be overweight. You shouldn't be like Megan Trainor, proud of being overweight and shitting on skinny women. You shouldn't, like, be proud of who you are. Know that you're beautiful no matter what, if your character is good. But stop encouraging being overweight as if it's a good thing, because being obese is growing at a rapid rate, and that's not good. And by 2050, instead of it being 1 in 2 Americans being overweight, it may very well be every American is overweight. And then you'll be telling yourselves you're all about body positivity just as cope, I guess. I don't fucking know. Like, is it like look at where we're headed. Like, whatever, man. I said what I had to say on it. Come at me, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm so tired of people pretending to be good people. You're not a good person. You're an asshole that is pretending to have sympathy for somebody. Like, yeah, if you see somebody being bullied for being overweight, absolutely stand up for that person. But don't encourage being overweight. And that seems to be what a lot of people are doing, encouraging it. And that's not good. You shouldn't be encouraging that. You shouldn't be lining Big Pharma's pockets. It's no wonder that you see it even on commercials. They want us to get fat, dude. That way we have to pay for fucking insulin. That way we have to pay for... Stop pretending like you're a good person. You're not. Stop making fun of any body type. Stop making fun of a skinny girl. Stop fucking making fun of fat people. Stop fucking making fun of short people. Stop getting offended when somebody asks your weight if you're willing to make fun of a guy for being short. Stop pretending to be a good person and actually care about body positivity, or shut the fuck up. Speak up when a fat guy's being bullied. Speak up when a skinny girl's told to eat a sandwich. Speak up whenever a guy's made fun of for being short. Speak up. Not only when overweight women are being made fun of. Because that tells me you only care about women and you only care about half the problem, and you're just pretending to look like a good person for social media. Good old social media. I'm such a sweetheart on social media. Look at me. I'm such a good mom. Takes picture of making your child dinner, the most basic thing that you've done since the beginning of time. I guarantee you, the moment that camera goes off, if you see somebody boasting about how good of a person they are online, chances are they are not one. Anyway, yeah. Look, everybody, beauty most definitely is not outward. But stop encouraging people to be overweight. That's just stupid. There's nothing wrong with being overweight. I'm not condemning that. There's nothing wrong with it. And like I said, be comfortable in your own skin, yes. But, know that, yeah, being overweight leads to fucking medical issues. And encouraging that lifestyle is not good. You are literally encouraging somebody to be happy in their own skin and to basically live a short life. Boy, that's a contradiction. Yes, be happy in your own skin, but also know that you should probably lose some fucking weight, dude. Instead of just being, nope, I'm gonna eat 2 McDoubles every fucking week, except get mad whenever, an airplane doesn't give me 2 seats to accommodate my size. Make a fucking song shitting on silicone Barbie dolls and talk about how pro body positivity are. How tall are you? How big's your dick? Wait, I'm about body positivity. Yay. Anyway, bye. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I just wanted to add, you're literally encouraging people to live shorter lives. When you're encouraging somebody to be overweight, that's what you're doing. You claim to care about that life so much, yet you're encouraging them to live a shorter one. That's just fucking contradictory and stupid. Be comfortable in your skin, be proud of who you are, but be knowledgeable of the choices and your diet and what you're doing. Stop encouraging being overweight while fucking... Stop with this hypocrisy bullshit. I have stood up for people that have been bullied for being too skinny. I have stood up for people that have been bullied for being too fat. While I watch y'all stand up for it a fourth of the time and then go online and act like you're all good and take... I stood up for somebody today. I encouraged this person to live an unhealthy lifestyle so they can die sooner because I care about people. Just... God, man, people are insufferable. And, yeah, this is a good example of why I don't lean all the way to the left, is they're just fucking the extremists on both sides, dude. You got blatant racist, misogynistic people over here, and then you got I pretend to care about these social injustice issues over here, but make them worse because I only care about them when they don't benefit me. And then you got the group in the middle that hate the fucking racist, misogynistic people, hate the people that are making social injustices worse, and actually want to see America get better. And I don't want to see America get to where every person is overweight because you're so fucking sensitive that you can't stand being told the truth. Thanks for watching. And I know that any girl that watches this and gets offended is just gonna go, oh, well, this guy's just short with a tiny dick. He's just getting mad and he's projecting. No, actually, first of all, whenever you're 5'5", 5 inches goes a long way. Wink, wink. Just kidding. But no, I suffer from anorexia. I'm really fucking skinny, you know, and I used to be a healthy weight, and I don't know, started suffering from anorexia about a year ago, and now, like, I weigh 105 pounds. I went from weighing 155 to 105 pounds. I put on 7 pounds in the last 3 months, and it's a battle I'm trying to overcome. Like, I just don't eat. I don't get hungry until my blood sugar drops, and then I get all woozy and shit, and then I'm like, oh fuck, I need to eat something, and then I eat, and then my stomach hurts because of the fucking medication I'm on. Anyway, I get told I'm skinny by customers all the fucking time. You wouldn't get in a car and say that somebody's overweight, would you? That's my whole point of this video. So you can watch this and get offended, but I guarantee you I care about body positivity way more than your fucking ass does because I stand up for it way more often. You only stand up for it when it's an overweight woman. So get mad.